Just saying, at least he had a helmet. Bro, I don't even know who was at fault here, the motorcyclist or the guy in the car. Either way, both of those eyes were distracted. Shame on you. You should keep your eyes on the road. You always want to look left and right, not left and keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Oh no, I hit someone. Won't you fly? That punch was coming from a mile away and you still got hit. She emailed you 3 days ago that she was going to punch you. She winded up so much, she was able to use her finisher. Sadly, it didn't do any damage, but it's okay. It's the thought that counts. She hand-delivered that one-day punch service with Express, and you still couldn't dodge it? I just know they were fighting before this. Like, she started running away, and he was thinking, oh, you know, and she came round back with her dogs and literally just continued the fight. I don't know why, but this is giving me Florida vibes. Bro has that holy insurance, man. Like when I was a kid, I hear full coverage. This is what I expect. Most people have to pay for insurance. Bro just prays for it. That's not fair, bro. You can tell this man is one of God's favorites. Meanwhile, I gotta pray to God that my car can make it to the gas station just to pay for the damn gas to put it in. Low key, if I was this man, I'd be praying every single day. You know what? Night too. Because who knows? Maybe you get something else. See, this is why I know I can't be one of God's favorites. Because I'm greedy. But I'm only greedy because I'm poor. Feeling like a saggy massive. I mean, if you think about it, at least it wasn't the arm with the tattoos. Take any win. Hey, if you think about it, it could be a new project too. You could put like tattoos on the other arm. Just saying. I hit. Oh, yeah. Bye. Come on. Come on, outside. Will, come on. Come up. Oh, I was definitely the dude at the end. I was so happy for this crash out. You know this retail worker is about to whoop her ass. Low-key though, that's on the mom. Like, why are you yelling? That's the one thing I hate about some people. Like, they're gonna get mad at the store prices and then blame it on the retail worker. Like, they're just trying to make a living. They can't control the prices. If anything, they steal sometimes. Sadly, there was no video of the fight, but it was reassured that she whooped her ass. And I am proud, because low-key, that was a valid crash out. Do I believe violence should be your first sort of self-defense? Absolutely. Would I do it? No. But I love watching.
Trapped out my trap house, call me the trapper keeper. It's trapper season. Cocoa money, yes, I heathen. You better believe it. I'm seasoned, always in season. Percocet and lean, got that syrup, got that granddaddy perk. Got them blues and them yellows, got them whites and them mellows. I got that white girl, that boy. Happy right, boy. Triple season ecstasy, what you need?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say she only dates black guys. Something tells me she's got like 12 kids and 11 baby daddies. I bet you her rapper name is either Cardi C or MC Crystal Meth. She's using food stamps to support her rap career. You know what kind of sucks is I watched this video and my credit score went down. If I were her, you know how I'd be mad at? I'd be mad at whoever sold me that damn dress. Girl, that dress ain't doing you justice. Just like your credit score, it's doing you injustice. Bro, this is a whole safety hazard. What thrill are you getting? Hell no, I'm not paying someone just to have me almost unalive myself. No. Honestly, these adrenaline junkies are wild, bro. I get all the thrill I need after I'm done paying bills and I actually have money left. And you think I want to waste it on this? Hell no. You know, if anything, you should pay me to do this. If I wanted to look at a view, I could just go search up Google Images. I'm just saying. There is no way anybody in her lifetime has cheated on her. If she says you're staying home, you're staying home. If she's coming home from work, you better have them dishes made. I promise you, there has never been a single man in history to win a fight against her. And if they did try to cause a fight, they have not been found. Are you beefing with your husband? In Texas, this is a crime. Low-key, you should be prosecuted to the worst extent. Whoever taught you how to cook should be immediately prosecuted. There are people starving around the world, and you're just wasting good steak? Don't you ever come to Texas. I promise we will crash out. So cut your damn nails. I was disgusted when she like grabbed the garlic with her finger. Like, bro, I know you're not grabbing my garlic with the same hands you wipe your ass with. Hell no. You know what? Someone called the police already. If I was in his shoes, no one on that field is leaving with their life. Honestly, you can't even switch teams, bro. You just gotta switch states. You just gotta get a new identity and just switch schools. I know this event's gonna be brought up in every reunion ever in the future. Bro is never gonna be able to live that down. Even the ref was stunned to speak. And that motherfucker was supposed to do something. You know what? There's low key on the ref. Fuck the ref. Should have been a penalty. I'm just mad because I'm playing video games, and most of the sports games I play, the ref fucks me over. Damn, bro. Honestly, if he crashed out, I wouldn't even blame him. I'm low-key rooting for it. I mean, yeah, I always root for crash out videos, but this one's justified. I'm just saying.
You look so dumb right now.
How is that an ick? Do you want the man to drown? Is that what's supposed to be manly? Is drowning? That guy's not drowning. What a pussy. No offense, but I'm not gonna die to impress someone. Like, bro, I'm not even allowed to die. I got bills. You gonna pay my bills? That's a new ick. Girl, you're an ick.
Thank you.
Right timing, huh?
Perfect.
Just don't drink any more of these.
I can't promise that.
No, honestly, they are very poisonous. They have
I
some...
do cocaine. That's Red Bull ain't gonna do nothing to me.
And that's why I proudly say, hell yeah. How are you going to give people unsolicited advice about health when you're delivering Papa John's? Like, what are you going to do? Take out the competition? You're both killing him. Honestly, his confession just makes me laugh every time. The moment he admitted he does drugs, she instantly shut up. She had that walk of shame. She was like, yeah, he ain't going to be saved. I'm just saying, you know, if God couldn't reach him, what makes you think you can? Good for bro. I hope he continues drinking energy drinks and doing drugs. I'm just saying, man, you got a short time on earth. Might as well enjoy it.
I took the drugs and the drugs are working. And the drugs are working. I took the drugs and the drugs are working. Took the drugs are working. And the drugs are working.
5 kids, bro. What drugs did you use? Hell no. Get a refund. Not on the babies, on the drugs. Unless you want a refund on the babies. You know what? Hell yeah. 5 kids though? Yeah. I just know the baby daddy's having a heart attack in the background. Okay, they should pay you. Become a spokesperson. You could be like, it worked so well, they gave me 5 times the results. 5 kids. That's stressful. Imagine trying to name them, right? Like, you only got one good name. That's it. You gotta, like, wing the other 4. Like, if they're all boys, you're gonna be like, oh, we named this one Tommy after the grandfather. And then here's Tommy Jr., Tommy Jr., Jr., Tommy Jr., Jr., Jr. Such an inconvenience. God does not love you. Honestly, bro, I feel kind of disrespected with the money being thrown at me like that. And I can't even keep it. All right, you flex on the internet, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to snitch to the IRS. That's right. I'll show them this video. I know you ain't paying taxes. Yeah, that's right. I got to pay taxes. You got to pay taxes. But I might as well get paid for snitching. I'm starting to think God just stays in heaven because he doesn't want to see what he created. Low-key, this is what he gets for creating free will. I know this man's not in Texas because if he had done this in Texas, this is a punishable offense by law. You're missing one thing, buddy, and that is a toaster because that's the only appropriate reaction to have.
Something happened.
I honestly want to hear the phone call they made to the insurance company. I just know that insurance company is crashing the fuck out. They're going to be like, you hit what? You hit a Porsche? That insurance broker is going to come out and just start swinging. Not even going to check the other car first. First, it's got to beat up its customer. And then they're going to drop them, both with their hands and through the insurance. It's kind of low-key on this one. Like, why? You saw it right there. Why did you go? But you know what? The old saying still goes. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
It's ruining our family. She's just a fun.
What are you talking about?
Tinder job?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just ruined our
I don't know what
marriage.
you're talking about. You're fucking nuts.
It's the second time.
Are you serious?
Damn, bro, in 4K too, Jesus. I really don't know what's worse, the fact that she found him on Tinder or the fact that she had her age preferences set to his age. I mean, I'm not saying she did the wrong thing. She did the right thing, you know? You gotta look out for your own. But she also kind of ratted out her own, so I don't know here. Is this a flag on the play? But I don't know if I'd put that on social media, you know? Like, assholes like me will make jokes about it and all that. And I heard this is the second time, bro. Like, who did he match with on his first attempt caught? His wife's sister or mother or something? Because Jesus. But also, question is, why are you on Tinder on a family vacation? What, you trying to find a hookup during a family vacation? Like, oh, hey, mom, hey, dad, this is my one-night stand. Ignore me. Well, can't really talk that much trash because her dad was going to do the same thing. The only thing missing from this all is just Jerry Springer.
How much does a new pair of pants? How much does a new pair of pants cost?
You know, it's hard to think about.
I mean, if you're that bad off, I'll buy you some jeans if you're that bad off.
You're so funny, Grandpa.
Well,
Hey, say what you want. He needed an excuse to flex on him. He wanted to remind them kids who's the boss of that house. He really tried to go band for band. I'm just laughing at the jeans, bro. Honestly, it's just funny, bro. He's like, you're so broke, you can't even afford a full pair of jeans. Nah, bro's asserting his dominance. He's reminding them, you're only here because I was in the mood. Damn, low-key, I want to be as petty as this grandpa. Hell yeah, I want to have grandchildren remind them. You ain't on my level yet. Don't get smart. Your parents got the back of this hand, and you will too. Only difference is, now I can show you you're broker than me, and you're weaker than me. Low-key, I have respect for this grandpa. Hell yeah. Can't even afford a full pair of jeans. I say that as if I'm not poor. Like, when I see my grandparents, they're gonna flex on me too. I can't talk nothing, because guess what? Sadly, I am poor.
And while you're talking to her, do you want to tell her how you gave her up so you didn't go to jail? I don't know. How
You
did
don't know how they
find
found me.
me? You let me know.
You don't know.
Hey, do you know how bail bonds?
Get the fuck out of my
Oh!
Get the fuck out of my face. I knew you freaking snaked
No,
on me,
you
you
had.
bastard.
Why
Out
are you
of my
listening
face.
to them? Why are you listening to them in the first place?
Why are
Hey,
you not in cuffs?
why do I need to be in cuffs?
Why-
Why are you not in cuffs?
Why
do I need to be in
Huh?
cuffs? Why is he not in cuffs? Wait. Why do I need to be in cuffs? You don't, because we cut a deal.
Now, I am proud of bro snitching, but God, I love how messy this police officer is. He's trying to set up the biggest fight between him and his girl, after she gets bailed, of course. And when I say fight, I don't mean an actual argument, like, no, she's gonna throw hands. I don't know what he did during that deal, but I know he pissed him off somehow. Low-key, I live for this petty shit. Now, am I condoning what the officer did? Absolutely, you stay petty. Sometimes you need to make your own entertainment. Am I condoning what bro did? Absolutely, you don't want to end up in jail. That's why the old saying still goes, ladies first. I'm not saying it's a bad talent, it's just the wrong place. Like, I've seen those dance moves before, but not on a train. I think we all know where we've seen those moves before. I'm just saying, bro, go to your local strip club, make that money. Also, like, one thing, why are you doing this on a train? Like, people are just trying to go home or go to work, and you're out here just pulling all these cat moves and everything. Bro, if your crush is on the train, she's not gonna like that. Or he, you know, at this point, by the way he was dancing, I can't tell. Honestly, bro, I feel like I'd just be annoyed. Like, I'm just trying to go home, right? And here's just some random crackhead trying to get $1 one way or another. But you know what, man? Follow your dreams. No matter where it takes you. Whether that be the place you want to go to or jail.
I don't understand why you keep lying. And then you go back. It's going to be a snitch. And it doesn't matter. It do matter. That is a snitch and I will die. This is not no joke. You would die. Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Mama, people get blocked and killed for snitching.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like really life.
Times kid all three of them. Tell me about it.
I'm looking. Boom. Boom.
You know the worst part? He wasn't even lying. They posted this on TikTok, dude. Like this man was hoping not to get a life sentence, and the cops posted on social media. That's wild. I wonder if they like live streamed and was like, chat, 50 subs and we'll release this statement right now. Low key, I don't blame bro. Life in prison? Hell no, I don't even want to do one day. I snitch. Give him address, name, hell, even their gamer tag if I have to. Say what you want. It's a dog eat dog world. I mean, you don't believe me? Look at it. Even the police released the video. Bro is never gonna live a peaceful life. Bro's gonna have to move to another country, become a passport bro. You see how that doesn't sound bad? And you want to know why? Because he snitched. Good for you, bro. You learned a good life lesson. You know what snitches get? Paid.
Hi, can I touch you?
And for those of you that are curious, his name is Sprinkles. Sprinkles had every right to say no. You asked and he did not give consent. Now, if you tried and got your hand bitten off, you know what, Sprinkles? You're my spirit animal. Yeah, I get it. Being touched is weird. Pause, no diddy. You know what I meant.
Man, look how perfect though, man. Right there. Give me a person, man. Give me a person. Give me a person, man. Give me a person, man. Give me a person, man. You can't give me a person, man. Give me a person. Yeah, give me a person.
I know bro was at rock bottom before because, you know, he was stealing from Ross. But after this, bro has found a new level. It's funny how he's trying to be manly at first, trying to steal the purses, and then he's the one yelling, let go of my purse. I don't know what she does for grip workout, but I'm going to need the routine. I just know her husband is afraid of hand jobs. They do not pay her enough, bro. She deserves a raise, a promotion, hell, her own store even. Because I promise you, nothing getting stolen out of that store. Imagine she just cocked one and just let it go. I'm telling you, it's so not fair. She deserved to crash out. Instead, bro's just gonna be crashing out in jail. Tragic. That had to be like the slowest fall off a boat I've ever seen. But low-key, at least she was a good sport about it. She just accepted it. She just left her fate in God's hands. But instead, this annoying screaming lady saved her. Good for her, though. I'm pretty sure this sobered her up. Now she can continue drinking. Listen, if you've seen my videos, you know I'm an alcoholic. I'm going to support bad decisions. You keep drinking until you fall off the boat again, damn it.
Goldie, if you make this, we're going to Disneyland. Okay? All right, let's see it.
I see nothing wrong with it, man. Sometimes you gotta remind your kids, we poor. The world's breaking you, you gotta break their world too. You my kid. You don't get to have a good life. Not by choice, but you know, this is good parenting. You're setting your kids up for real expectations. They wanna be here, but your wallet puts you right here. Actually, I'm lying. Your wallet puts you right here. You can't see where my hand is because the camera's angled in a certain way, but it's really low right now. Yeah, being poor sucks. But at least you get to spend time together.
Oh yeah, today my last day for sure. It's my last day for sure. Look where the fuck I'm at! I'm in the middle of Camp Crystal Lake!
Bro, being fired should be the last of your concerns. My God, who are you delivering to? Jason himself? Okay, you gotta give it to serial killers. You know, they're being more creative. I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but you gotta respect the hustle, you know? Also, low-key, this is on Amazon, right? Why are you accepting orders in the middle of nowhere? Man, if I get a delivery like that, I'm going to Jeff Bezos himself and be like, nah, you do this. Think I'm gonna risk my life for $20. I mean, I would, you know, I'm poor, but that's besides the point. This is why that valuable life lesson that has stuck with me since I was a child should stay with you as well. You carry your cordless hole puncher. Someone wants to come in unalive you, guess what? You making it rain. Did you specify what you make it rain with? Nope. One of y'all is about to go see God. Gotta make sure it ain't you. Low-key, steal the package. At this point, they were going to claim it missing anyway. If you think about it, either the package goes missing or you go missing. Might as well get compensated for your troubles.
What do you want for Christmas?
You know what's uglier than that dress? The way you're trying to bash your own family. Bro, you can't hate on your own family. They look exactly like you. Like, you can tell y'all are related. There wasn't any significant difference. Bro, you gotta talk about you, the Kim K. Bro, no one even likes Kim K. The Kardashians are annoying, and I stand by that fact. Also, how are you gonna wear cheap clothing and then talk about, I'm the Kim K? Girl, I know you bought that shit off Shein. I ain't hating on Shein, but at least don't lie about it. I bet you're that one person that just gets annoying at family reunions. Like, everyone's just trying to play games, and then you just bring up weird trauma for no reason. And it's not even like good trauma either. It's like trauma some rich kid dealt with, and you look poor. It's like, remember that time I got grounded? Also, I wanted to point out, notice how there's no one with her? Like she's single? Well, technically Kim Kardashian's single, so okay, I'll give you that one. But that's all you two have in common. Life lesson. Don't put down your family. Instead, put down people on the internet. It's way more justifiable. Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but you can't park there. You know what? That's a sign from God. You didn't buy enough liquor. You go in a liquor store, you go all out. You buy enough liquor to black out. You clearly remembered what happened. That's on you, man. You know, you should learn your lesson. Either you go hard or go home. I mean, not as hard as you crash into the tree, but you know hard enough. Like blackout hard. Pause, no diddy. You know what I meant. And I'm interested though, how did you get it up there? And how did you get it in between the branches? Like, it's kind of low-key impressive and sad. In most sports, that's considered a win. Also, I really want to see what the insurance has to say about this. Not because I'm interested to see what happens, because I know the agent's going to crash out. He's not going to believe it. And then the insurance adjuster's going to come out and see it, and then he's going to go to the liquor store. You know, maybe you did a good thing. You did God's work. You got other people drunk. And low-key, that's a victory. Go celebrate. Turn around and go back to the liquor store. Thankfully, this time you don't have a car, so you can't crash anything else. Unless you run into a wall. If you do that, just record it, please.
Work.
So you called them.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I did call you.
Who's in there working with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Because there's someone else.
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work.
We got her.
I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my
That's the
phone.
number that called 911.
Oh, you're right. It was.
Yeah, bro, she's going to jail. You know the worst part? I know she answered the phone to try to buy herself some time, but for it to all backfire on you, bro, you have the worst luck. I bet when you buy a lottery ticket, all the numbers that come out are just one number above the ones you ordered. I bet when you get paid, your check just goes through the sewer. I bet when you order a drink, it's watered down. I bet when you pay a bill, it doesn't go through, but the money's still taken out of your account. You know that officer has seen her before, too. You know they got beef. He had her number ready. And low-key good for him. He's making his own entertainment. I'm just saying, he beat her to the punch. She tried to get out of snitching, and guess what? He reminded her, you snitched on yourself first. Usually snitches get paid, but not in this case. Well, technically, she is getting a vacation. She's getting all expenses paid to jail. Knowing this lady's luck, she's about to be bunked with like the most serial killer of all the killers in that prison. Either that or P. Diddy. Like a champ. He had so much confidence in himself that he took all the risk. Now after that event, bro is down there with SpongeBob. Legend says he found Atlantis. I know bro popped in all the way to the other side of the world. Also throughout the video, I was kind of worried because bro did not get back up. Like bro just became a skeleton in the river. All for love. But you know what? This could be the petty in me talking. I hope he haunts her. I'm just saying, bro. You try to prove your love and then you die. You ain't moving on. You're gonna be a nice little widow. Every time you find love, ruin it. You have a crush? They're about to get crushed. Think you can live on without me? Hell no. You took me out of this world. So I take your love with it. R.I.P. to bro. He really thought he could do it. Son of a bitch almost made it too.
Fighter, Katie Castro! And her opponent, the Eliminator!
Bro, who let their mom join MMA? And also, what kind of unranked match is this? This is totally unfair. It's our first fight, and they put her against the Eliminator. Bro, someone who's named the Eliminator should not be fighting people like this. I really do have respect for the mom. I do. Like, this mom went out of her way, got an MMA ring, probably has, like, no experience. She fought the Eliminator, bro. I mean, yeah, she got knocked down in the first round, but you know what? Someone's mom is cool. I really do respect her, bro. That's low-key on the ref. Yeah, you guys know I have beef with refs. Like, that ref watched her get knocked out. You can clearly see she was in no condition to fight, and the ref was just twiddling his dick in the middle of the fucking ring. You know what? I say that's DQ. That mom deserves a win. Or a no contest, you know, either or. If she didn't get paid for this, I mean, there's nothing she can do. They're going to bring out the Eliminator again. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. She could sue. The Eliminator can't fight people in court. I mean, she could, but she could go to jail. And she looks like the type to go to jail. You know what, lady? It was a good experience. Just take the win.
In the city when two worlds collide.
I just opened this damn app. It hasn't even been like a second. That was literally the first TikTok I saw. I'm kind of pissed because my algorithm is either supposed to be hilarious or offensive. Instead, I get inbred. Why do I look at offensive stuff? Don't judge me. I didn't even ask for this. Every time I get on this phone, I completely understand why my mom said it's because you're on that damn phone. Like, bro, I don't have many IQ points to start with, and I'm losing them every time I open that damn app. Instagram ain't any better, don't get me wrong. But at least Instagram stays consistent on the offensive stuff. No, but on TikTok, I'm on Alabama time, bro. How the fuck did I get this inbred shit? Seriously. Also, why would you tell the internet your cousin banging, you know? I ain't gonna throw no shade at the child. That child doesn't deserve any hate. You two, though? I want to say I hope the police catch you, but who knows? The police might be their uncle/dad.
Mom, like my earrings?
I do.
And why do you have double chin, this and this?
And you wonder why I'm always saying, fuck them kids. It be your own kind, dude. That's the worst part. It's like, who needs enemies when you got kids? And you know the worst part of it all is that she lives in her house for free. I honestly wouldn't even blame the mom. She dropped her off at the firehouse just to punish her. This is a good birth control ad. And you know the worst part is you can't even roast them back. I mean, you could, but then it just leads to like this lifelong trauma, and then they go to therapy, and then it's your fault. But really, you were just getting your kid back. As I grow older, I realize being an adult sucks. I don't even blame my parents anymore for beating the fuck out of me. It was kind of deserved. Imagine having a long day at work and a kid's roasting you. Low-key, I'm about to do the same to my children. Kids are ruthless, man. They really are. Unless you got thick skin, being a parent's gonna be tough. And when I say thick skin, I meant like, you know, being able to take a joke, or you got a really thick belt. Either or is very successful. But chins up, lady. Y'all will laugh about this later in life. But for now, go whoop her ass.
No, Señor Jesús, paciencia. Paciencia, Dios. Paciencia, suelta eso. Dios mío. Y ahora sí que te voy a dar, mío. Te voy a regalar, te voy a regalar. Te lo juro que sí, que te va con tu país. Ven, que te voy a hacer el bultico, te lo voy a hacer.
I'm telling you, bro, I feel for this lady. Did I understand her? Absolutely not. I really need to download Duolingo and learn Spanish. But I feel for her, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I'd have to call the police on myself. I'm giving that kid the most unholiest ass whooping. I'm gonna give him an ass whooping so hard that he will never forget. I'm calling CPS to take the kid. They're gonna ask who reported it. Me. I'm tired of him. Take him. Ripped up all those $100 bills. Not low-key. Time for him to move out. Live on the streets. Let's see how that lasts for you. Oh, that kid is going to the nearest firehouse station. I'm giving that kid up for adoption. Or you know what? Nah, I get even. I'd ask him what toy do they want, just to buy it and break it in front of them. Why? Because I'm that petty. Bro, cost me $500? I say that's about 5 years worth of trauma. It's only fair, bro. I'm going to use that last 100 to buy the thickest belt I can find.
Have to cut off their arms to get married. In this village, women do not ask for dowry, houses, or cars. They only want men's arms. Having no arms is a unique sign of married men in this tribe.
You have to cut off to get married. Bro, you can't even sign any papers after that. You can't beat your meter, nothing. You can't game with the boys. Bro, you're willing to give all that up to be married? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm married, right? And if my wife is watching, I love being married. It's the best. But you telling me cut off your arms? Bro, stay single. You gotta cut off limbs? Low-key, I'd bring that up in every fight. Can't say I give you a hand in chores. I don't have a hand. Can't say I hand it to you because I don't have a hand. Bro, you know what sucks? They can't even dance, right? Like, what if the DJ's like, put your hands in the air, and they got no hands? This is low-key taking the marriage way out of hand. All right, I'm done with the hand jokes. Damn, bro. I really hope those men are happy. I pray to God those men are happy. One get into creative mode. Jesus Christ. Did bro forget he was paralyzed or something? I mean, I give him props. He lowered the difficulty, but how do you just learn to walk all of a sudden? Like, low-key, I thought this was going to be like an emotional-ass video, you know? I thought he was going to motivate me. Like, if this man could do it, I could do it. No, bro said, you know what? I forgot I could just do this. Where does one attain a wheelchair? For cheap. I would say asking for a friend, but I'm very lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I just roll around my house all day. Hell, I wouldn't even do this. I try to find a way to steal money so I can pay someone else to do it. Yeah, you think I'm gonna pay someone my money? Hell no, I'm broke. I need the money. But we can take someone else's money. Not the banks, though. Those interest rates are criminal itself. But you know what, man? Good for him. I witnessed a miracle. Now, only if $1 million can fall from the sky. Really, God? Really? You can let people walk, but I stay poor?
Know about rolling down in the down in the
Before I start telling you why this is a stupid idea, lady, you think I missed that? You couldn't even shoot the ball right. And you thought it was a good idea to put a whole pool table in the damn pool. I wouldn't be surprised if you put your oxygen tank wrong. Also, you see this horrific ass hole, and you just decide, let's make it a theme park. First of all, I want to know who's paying for this, because, you know, I'm going to try to scam them. Hey, why not? They're stupid enough to pay for this. Give me money, too. And also, who was like the dumbass that thought, it could be haunted down there. There could be monsters down there, but let's swim and put stuff in it. You don't know, in my luck, if I went down there, I'm going to get bitten by a shark. And you know, the worst part, they put on there, there's no animals in there that y'all found. So, you know, it's like a weird thing, too. How do people clean it? It's supposed to be a pool, right? I promise you, someone's down there, they're not going to swim up to pee. They're going to pee there. I'm just saying, bro, like, you're already hundreds of feet down. You think you're going to try to swim 100 feet up? Hell no, you're just going to piss through the suit. Also, that's another thing. Do you rent out the suits? Because I don't want to be wearing someone else's piss, man. Honestly, this is a horrible idea. But we all know the type of people that will try this. And that's for you to fill in the blank, because this is some...
We got a question for Sylvia.
I have a really bad problem with social anxiety. I can't freak out. I can't.
You're doing pretty good now. But let me tell you where this comes from. You were accused of being a witch in a past life. You were put in a circle, and you had to name 2 people so that supposedly you wouldn't die. Except they didn't tell you that. They just said, tell us 2 people. You named 2 people, and all 3 of you were hung. So no wonder you have social anxiety.
Thank you.
This poor lady left the show with more trauma than what she walked in with. Also, like, another thing, how did this lady even come up with that? God, bro, I know for a fact she was either drunk or high. Because ain't no way you can come up with that sober. There isn't no way. You have social anxiety, your past life, you must have done something devious. I miss 2000s TV shows. They just let people do drugs. Nowadays, they want them to be sober and clean. Where's the fun in that?
Got 2 girls in the car, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. 2 girls in the car. Which one to choose?
Loki, I think this is gayer than being gay. Imagine a girl trying to hook up with a guy and then she hears, unsnap me. Like, people are about to shit their shirt and their pants at the same time. Bro, imagine you get into a fight and someone's trying to rip off your shirt, but instead they give you a wedgie. I don't know why my algorithm showed me this. My Chinese spy is failing me. You know better than this. I need offensive or funny. Hey, maybe both, you know? Hey, whatever floats your boat.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, 5 o'clock, right on the dot. I just love your work-life balance.
The workday ends at 5.
We stop working at 5. That's not when we go home.
Bro, none of what he said made sense. Workday starts at 5. Okay. Do I start getting ready at 8 to come to work? Bro, these are the kind of bosses that I'm not allowed to have. Because I will crash out. I will curse you out. And in this case, I will swing. Personally, if this happened to me, I would go grab HR myself. First, I'm going to snitch. And then I'm going to realize it's corporate America. So I just need a witness of why I'm getting fired. Also, one thing that was bothering me is you have your feet up. We stop working at 5. Bro, what are you doing? Getting on Tinder does not count as working. I swear, bro, corporate America sucks. But it pays the bills. But the moment I make money, whoa, my crash out will go down in the history books.
This is the last time I'm going out for food and a couple of drinks with you. It is never just a couple of drinks. Where the fuck did you get a bottle from? Where the fuck are we? This is the last.
You know, I feel for homeboy, but we all know that wasn't going to be the last time. We all have that one friend who we say we just want to be out for like an hour or 2 max, and you wake up the next morning with a hangover and a prayer to God. I'll give it to homeboy. He looks like he's having the time of his life. Is he going to remember it? No. Is he going to remember it? Maybe like most of the night, but by the time the bottle goes to him, yeah, he's not going to remember anything. Hell, he's not even going to remember posting that video. He's not going to remember why he was mad at him. He's just going to wake up and be like, hey, bro, I really have a bad hangover. Do you want to go out and get some food? And then the cycle continues. Now, do I have a friend like that? Joke's on you. I am the friend. I'm a raging alcoholic. You think I'm gonna be an alcoholic or no? Oh, no, I'm gonna be a bad influence. People really tried for that tequila and you're just not gonna drink it? You know, surprisingly, 9 times out of 10, that works. It's easy to hurt an ego. It really is. Keep on drinking, baby. Woo! I swear to God, some of y'all be posting the most wildest shit on Facebook Marketplace. Look at this, bro. iPhone 7 is locked, but I have the finger. 350 or best offer. Where did you get the finger? Like, bro, you could have just disabled the thumbprint. You took the whole ass finger. Bro, you're a menace. Imagine once he finds out about iPhone 10s. What are you gonna do? Take off the whole damn face? I would say someone should call the cops, but they lost their finger and their phone. Also, low-key, I'm curious if someone ever asked for the finger only. Hey, listen, there's some creepy people on Craigslist, and I know they made their way to Facebook Marketplace. I'm just saying, you know, I want to hear the interesting stories. Bro, forget the police. Someone call the FBI.
Hello? I'm sorry, I don't know why it keeps beeping. I'm trying to take a bath. Why are you out? No, I'm not out. I'm just trying to take a bath. It just keeps going off.
There are so many things wrong with the video. Like, what? Why are you bathing in piss? Lady, the color should not be yellow. It's like one thing to pee in the shower, but bro, in a bath? We are not cavemen. We are a civilized society. No matter how much I encourage crash outs. Also, you are under house arrest? I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I live by that motto too. Live, laugh, and toaster bath. But lady, the police are petty. They will find you in hell and then drag you to the police station. Like if you had credit card debt, live, laugh, and toaster bath. But this is the police, man. They do not play. They will make sure you are alive to serve your time. They'll also make sure you pay your damn tickets. I was speeding in a school zone. I wanted to go home, bro. It's 5 o'clock. What kid still stays on after 5 o'clock? Low key, that's on the parents. Find the parents, not me.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Listen, I'm all for being rebellious, but doesn't mean you gotta die. Bro really was rolling like he got punched in an anime. All that just to prove a point. I don't know, bro. There's other ways to be rebellious. Again, live your best life. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Unless they're paying your bills. In that case, you can listen to them. What did you think was going to happen? He was going to square up with you? He's got a weapon. You don't. He found a way to win the fight. Bro found a cheat code, and you expect him not to use it? Also, what reason would you think it's smart to fight a police officer? You're already in trouble. Your best option is to snitch to get less in trouble. No, instead, you fought an officer. You know that's an extra charge, right? That's not even worth the jail time, bro. It's the fines. Like, now you have on your record that you lost a fight to a cop via stun gun, and you became poor in the process. Try again and crash out a different way. Say what you want. It was entertaining.
Why don't you get in the position of your driver's seat and go?
I can't see you, dumb. What I'm trying to tell you.
Just get in your driver's seat and go.
Shut up. Come on, David. Get here.
What's going on?
Bro got lucky David was called back. You see what David's wearing? That is the outfit of a menace. David is known in the streets. David don't call the police called David. And low-key, the motorcyclist was an asshole. Like, he tried to genuinely give you good advice, like, hey, I really can't see you, man. And instead, go in your driver's seat. He should have just unleashed David on him. David would have gone crazy. David would have ended up on the news. I support the crash out of David. I got so annoyed by this post. I didn't want to play the video, bro. I just read the caption. I was so mad. You don't believe me? Hold on. To my ex that lured me out of a great marriage and then got me and then cheated on me. Talking about lured me out of a great marriage and got me to cheat. Bitch, you cheated. And you know the worst part too? She's a nurse. Hear me out, bro. Nurses are trying their hardest to get out of that hoe reputation. And this bitch is just putting him right back in. Truly tragic. I hate you. I pray to God her ex-husband is living his best life. And you know what? I hope he's living his best life with her friend, her family, or you know what? Her worst enemy. That's right. I'm that petty. You know what? I hope your next patient shits on themselves. And then you gotta clean it up. Honestly, bro, some people should not be allowed to reproduce. Just read the caption alone. CPS took my kids. We outside this summer. Bro is taking a selfie in the mall without buying anything. Your kids have been taken and your main priority is hoes? First off, whoever was the woman that let you, finish in her should be charged. Whoever your friends are need to be psychiatrically evaluated. Whoever told you had good fashion sense needs their eyes checked. 9 times out of 10, I know it's your mother, but still, you dress like a 2000s teen. You look like your theme song is Cut My Life into Pieces. Who knows? Maybe your kids are better off. Maybe they'll actually get taken care of. Hell, you know what? Join them. Maybe you'll get fed too. Who knows?
So why would you ride a cowboy when you could ride a cowman?
As someone from Texas, we don't claim him. I'm only reacting to this just so you're forced to watch this. Yeah, that's right. I gotta cringe. You gotta cringe. I don't even care what day it is anymore. I'm just gonna start drinking.
If you would shoot someone because they try to steal your dog, that means you value a dog's life over a human's life.
Hell yeah. Well, you want me to feel sad and be like, no, I care about humans. No, bro, I've said it multiple times. Dogs are better than humans. See, we have 2 different definitions of bitches. For me, a dog is not a bitch. Someone that is trying you, a bitch. So I'm going to make sure that the dog I'm with is taken care of. And that bitches that are trifling me and my dog are technically taken care of. I don't know. I'm from Texas. You got to remember. Cordless hole punchers all around, baby.
Fucking kidding me? I saw your phone. I saw your messages with that girl.
Yeah, she's bad.
Are you... What?
Bro, you're bi. You would fuck her too.
Get out of my fucking car right now. I am so angry.
Alright, I'm gonna just go hit her up, so what are you accomplishing?
I mean, he's got a valid point, right? Not on the cheating part. That sucks. Well, if you go and kick him out, he's just going to continue cheating. You got to be more pettier. Cut a nipple off. Sleep with his mother or father. Instead, you kicked him out of your car. You low-key got to give bro props. He doubled down. I know this level of I don't give a fuck only happens when the other partner does something heinous, but bro literally got pettier and won. Did it cost him a thing? No. Bro is a soldier. But you know what, lady? You do need to leave him. He deserves better. Yeah, low-key, I was just scrolling through Twitter having fun, and I saw this tweet, bro, and it said my 13th reason. And I was like, what is it talking about? Look at this nice Hot Pocket, right? Like, everyone loves a good Hot Pocket. Am I sponsored by Hot Pocket? No. And I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, it's a normal Hot Pocket, To some, it's a snack. To some, it's a lunch, depending on your wallet. And then I clicked on the next photo. Bro, whenever I saw this, I could not help but think, this man is about to have the most unholiest crash out known to mankind. Like, imagine he didn't have any money and this was supposed to be his dinner, only to find out there is nothing in this Hot Pocket. I don't even care where you got it from. You have every right to crash out at that store. If someone even breathes the wrong way your direction, you have every right to crash out on them. If you see another Hot Pocket, you're allowed to steal it. If you see a bar, no matter if you're having a bad day or not, you deserve to go to the bar. God, bro, I low-key wouldn't even blame him. This would ruin not even my whole day. This would ruin my whole week. Like, all I would be thinking about is this. This is sad enough to make a grown man cry in bed.
Curry is the 5th of 5 YBC members, which stands for Young Bag Chasers.
The new name is You've Been Charged. And the newer name is You've Been Convicted.
Damn, bro, it sucks when you got arrested. And then this guy had all the time in the world to come up with a roast to get you. Bro, you gotta, like, survive prison somehow. Like, prison's already hard enough to survive in, but now they're gonna beat you up, rob you, and make fun of you all at the same time. Like, usually it takes time for them to gather material to make fun of you. Now they just get it right off the bat. Also, I know he thought it was cool, but I bet it kind of hurt his pride a little bit when he looked in the room and no one was like, ooh. Also, I'm looking at this assistant guy right here. I feel like he's the one that wrote it. Because let's be honest, he probably just came up with something like, you're darn tootin', I gotcha. No, he looks funny. You know why I think he's funny? Because he's bald and he has glasses. Like, usually one struggle, fine. 2 struggles? You can't see and you got no hair? Bro, you gotta be funny. It's not even by choice. It's just kind of like the hands you're dealt with. It's like trauma. You can either use your trauma for good or you could be funny. Lesson here, don't go to jail. Find your way to express your trauma. I honestly couldn't think of a third one, so just give me money. I was just scrolling through social media and I saw this guy's mugshot. Hold on. You'll see this devious ass man. I don't know what he did, but he definitely did it. Bro is a constant threat to the community. And know the worst part? That's just a normal Tuesday for this guy. I pray to God he has no children. His legacy does not need to be carried on. If he does, those poor baby mamas. I just know when he was a kid, he bite people. He doesn't even like to pay for things. He just steals out of occasion. You're in an elevator with him, he will shit his pants. God, bro, he's not even allowed in Gotham City. I know his lawyer is fighting for their life right now.
If you take a picture of wet dog food, and then you see this after a couple bites, it looks just like wet dog food. You know what they feed the pigs out on a farm? That's what it looks like.
I don't know, it's nasty. It's nasty stuff. I don't know, I wouldn't feed my dog it.
If they don't like the food, too bad. Don't come to jail. Can I have Chinese one week, Italian the next? What is this, a hotel? I'm going to take away their butter now. Save another $100,000.
Bro made a choice. Either I was going to run that prison or I was going to be in that prison. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of agree with him, you know. It's jail. You're not supposed to enjoy your visit. Otherwise, everyone would go. Think about it. No rent, free food. But yeah, no, this man is making sure it's uncomfortable. Hell, he took the butter away, man. Bro, he looks like he was on Santa's naughty list for like all of his childhood. Bro looks like his dad beat him just for the fuck of it. And no, yeah, he was proud about it too. He's like, I'm going to save myself $100,000. They don't get no butter. Meanwhile, this guy gets a new boat. Bro, I need to take notes. I'm not as petty as I thought I was. Like, this man is the king. I am doing something wrong. He's like, your life is bad. Let me make it worse. And that's just because he probably picked up the wrong underwear or something. But that's your life lesson, man. Don't go to jail. 9 times out of 10, you'll get someone like this running your jail. Bro, there's pettiness, and then there's this man, the king. Look what this king did. Hold on. Heard they're going to be drug testing at the office. They can't fire everyone. Bro is playing chess, not checkers. I mean, yeah, you're going to have the whole FBI team called on you, but you know, the day they do the drug testing, no one's doing any work. You're going to have some people laughing. You're going to have some people just really stuck in the break room. And then you're going to have those paranoid. But the paranoid ones can go in the corner. They can be paranoid by themselves. A corner with no windows. Let's make that very, very clear. Damn, bro. I know your boss is going to snitch on you the first chance he gets. Why? Because something this devious? I know you've done something worse. GTA is based on this man right here. This man probably has like 5 stars wanted on him. You know the worst part? Those brownies look really good too. Knowing my dumbass, I'm like, ooh, free food. And I eat one. Next thing you know, I'm like, why is my computer screen black and I forgot to turn on the computer? Well, they can't fire everyone. They can call the police on everyone. They can also bail out everyone too to return the work, but it's a 50-50 chance, but I'm low-key rooting for this man. Bro, there's some tweets I find where I'm like, there ain't no way you really just posted that. This menace posted, my therapist is selling her house, so I'm going to find the listing online and make her living room my Zoom background before our next session. You want to get in my head? Okay, well, I'm in your home, babe. I'm in charge now. First of all, no wonder why you're in therapy. Second of all, you just committed a crime and just put the evidence all on the internet. And third, I don't even know which ex you're crying about, but low-key, they deserve to put that restraining order in. It's like one thing if someone's giving you unsolicited advice, then it's okay to crash out. It's like, yeah, go for it. But bro, you paid for this therapy session. You chose to go to therapy. Unless it was court appointed. In that case, bro, you were forced to go to therapy. There was clearly something wrong with you. You are the problem. This could be the bad influence in me talking, but my personal opinion, I say it's only fair if the therapist crashes out on them. You know, like just reassure them everything they hated about themselves was valid. If they were upset about their parents, it was their fault. Your ex left you for another, the other was better. If it was court appointed, it wasn't enough. That last one really wasn't a joke. I meant that. Put this man or woman in prison.
Shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me. Is my anxiety.
I'm not saying he's right, but bro, y'all took both sides of the road. It's kind of deserved. I'm just saying, bro, like you can see he's trying to pass, and these two are being pricks about it. Nah, bro. It's low-key kind of impressive how a small car beat 2 large cars like that. Like a nice underdog story, you know, you appreciate those. But you know, patient does not mean what you think it meant. Like in this case, you might be a mental patient, sure. But patient means you have to wait, you know, and obviously you had every right not to wait, but you didn't wait. At the end of the day, bro just made room for other cars to pass by them. Low-key, that's a hero move. But did you learn your lesson? You could tell for a fact this man was not just any friend, he was the best friend. You texted your ex on a vacation. As a child, that deserved at least an hour worth of ass whooping. Nah, bro, your boy's looking out for you. You know what? Just for that, you should buy them their whole bar tab. It doesn't even matter which individual they point you to, you're gonna sleep with them. I'm just saying, if your boys or girls are looking out for you and you pull a stupid move like that by calling your ex, you don't get to make any decisions for the rest of the trip. All your decision making is gonna go through them. Even if it's the most insane and heinous crime known to mankind, they're just looking out for you.
In the motherfucking suburbs with it. Rah, bing, bah, bah. Hey, yo, Terry, fuck going on?
Nah, don't let Terry fool you. You see that nice car? Don't get me wrong, that kid deserves an ass whooping, but I just know Terry's got something illegal going on. More than likely tax fraud, but I think he runs like an underground casino or something. Terry's probably selling organs in the black market. What's your end game, Terry? Do you accept contracts for murder, Terry? I don't know, man. That kid doesn't seem trustworthy because he's missing an ass whooping, but Terry, I don't know, bro. If I had you as a neighbor, I'd keep my eye on you, Terry. Pause. No diddy. Man, sometimes someone says the truth and you gotta appreciate it. You know what this guy said? He said rappers be making you feel guilty for no reason, like you was in the house eating dinner while I was in the streets hungry. My fault, bro. Like, yeah, man, I listen to all kinds of music, and nowadays when I listen to rap music, they're making it seem like it's my fault I had a loving and caring family. Like, my bad, dude. Makes you feel any better. Middle class had its struggles too. And then I'll be hearing some stupid shit like you was fighting for the remote while I was fighting for my life. Like, damn, bro, my fault. How was I supposed to know you were hungry? And then, just some other stupid lines like, you was playing with Nintendo while I was playing with a Switch. Like, damn, dude, I worked for that. I saved my allowance for that Nintendo. Also, another thing, like, I can't even be mad at these rappers, bro. They're rich. Like, you have money. Your struggles equated to success. My struggles equated to alcoholism. And you're complaining, bro. I want their money. Life's not fair, bro. Would I trade a loving and caring family for money? Yeah, bro, because I still grew up with trauma. It's ass. But will I break the curse myself on my family when I have children? Hell no, I'm keeping that bitch alive. Hey, if I gotta go through it, them little bastards gotta go through it too. Don't worry, rappers. I'll make sure they feel your pain. Hey, who knows? Maybe they'll get rich and be able to retire me. Gotta invest in your future. May I say, I love it when I see petty people doing petty things in the world, especially to corporate America, like this individual. I reapplied for a job that fired me years ago, got the job, and then quit when they desperately needed me. My level of petty is unmatched. I respect the shit out of you. You know how many toxic jobs I want to go back to just so I can crash out again? Bro, the fact that you were able to get your revenge. You low-key are living the American dream. And say what you want, the American dream isn't, to be successful and famous. No, the American dream is to get back at the people that screwed you over. And bro, this individual did it beautifully. If I ever find out who you are, I'm buying you a beer. No, scratch that. I'm buying your whole bar tab, bro. I just wish I could have seen the people in corporate's face whenever they found out you were quitting after they rehired you, after they fired you. You are an inspiration and you deserve money. Your next job better be grateful to have you. Ice cream man in hell. Bro doesn't even have a route. He just goes to the guy's house. Bro is just living off this one man. You know, the sad part, I was kind of thinking, like, how does he remember all that? And then I remember he only got one customer. He has to. Say what you want. I get it, bro. Times are tough, but who am I kidding? Times are tough. The ice cream man was looking at him with disgust. But he wasn't mad. It pays the bills. God, bro, I really need to learn how to start scamming people. I really need to know, who are the dumb people around here? How can I make money off of you? I need to learn. You know what? I'm no longer mad at this guy. Because I'm probably going to see him in hell. Sometimes I forget that Facebook isn't just a place for old people. This post is valid proof. Who the fuck are any of these people? In which case, Lucas responded, Shalaska. Oh, wait, hold on. Shalashaska? Is that how you say it? What? Fuck it. Oh, okay, back to the post. Shalashaska Shinkawa. And who the fuck are you, cunt? I just tried to say your name out loud and my furniture started floating. Now, normally, I endorse bullying. Do I encourage it? Yes, but that's a different story. And in this case, I'm giving up saying her name. And Shalala is just out here going, what the fuck are these people? Bro, who are you? You're beefing with the wrong people. Beef with your parents. Did they not like you enough to give you a normal ass name? One with less than 10 characters? Literally, if you wanted to, you can make your own name a password. It's that complicated. Now, if y'all excuse me, I gotta go put down my couch.
Today I'm making dinner for my family in the dishwasher. This is such a great hack that barely anyone talks about. I just seal everything into jars with water, and then while the dishes run, dinner slow cooks for 3 hours. It's super easy and saves so much in energy compared to the stove.
Bro, that chicken's so white, it has a Credit score of 750. That chicken is so white, it lives in a gated community. That chicken is so white that even mayonnaise is spicy. That chicken is so white, it asks to speak to the manager. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I think prison food is better than this. I can smell the salmonella from this video. Bro, what is your beef with Stope? You look like you live in a nice house. Like, is your family adopted and you're beefing with him or something? Bro, did you find out your husband cheated on you? Did you find out your wife cheated on you? I don't even know if you're married for real. Honestly, man, some people should really not be allowed to cook. Like, it's one thing to learn, but if you genuinely just cannot learn, go find a way to make some money and buy food from the outside, because this is a crime. If anyone were to pull a cordless hole puncher after eating that, low-key, it's deserved.